You know how when you're in school, you think things like, oh, when the semester's over, I'll have time for that. Does anybody still think that way now that they're done with school? Because I do. I'm constantly thinking, after this, I can do all these other things. I get this block in my mind. Right now, it's C2E2 because I am helping cover that for the Daily Quirk, and it's gonna be awesome. It ends April 27th. For right now, I cannot plan anything beyond April 27th. In my mind, that's all that I can think. The world stops at April 27th, and when I get home that night, I'll be able to think about what happens after it. But until then, nope, it's just this week and a half until that time. That's problematic. I know that as soon as April 27th hits, it's just going to be until VidCon. It would be until my brother's wedding, but my brother's wedding happens a week before VidCon, so I can't not plan VidCon before his wedding. When I get really into thinking like that, I stop thinking about things like my Etsy shop, which I would like to be an ongoing thing. So if I'm making a change in it, I need to be constantly thinking about that and constantly working on that. I'm getting better at this than I used to be. This weekend, I can't really seem to plan anything, but I have some ideas for stuff that I want to do in my Etsy shop, so I'm setting some time aside to be able to work on that, even though in my brain I'm like, but C2E2, and that's all that I can think. I really think that it's because of the semester system of schools. Well, any scheduled break time like that, like quarters, it doesn't matter. Anything that's like, oh, when I have a break I can do this. Growing up on a schedule like that, that's all that I'm ever used to doing, so that's all the way that I can think. And yeah, I want to stop that. If you're still in school, try not to think that way. If there's something that you want to do, start working on it as soon as you can, not when you have time. Make the time as soon as possible, because something's always gonna come up.